Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Logo Effects Fan 2001. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the biggest and most talked about logo effect compilations to come out of the logo editing wiki in recent times. And that is Preview 2 Mobile Effects. This compilation has gained a lot of attention in the logo effects community, not just because of its size, but because of how it reflects modern technology trends and even gives off strong AI-inspired vibes in both its visuals and overall design philosophy. Preview 2 Mobile Effects is a massive effect list created by Daniel Video Effects and published on the Logo Editing Wiki in 2024. At its core, it follows the classic preview format that longtime Logo Effects fans will instantly recognize. But it expands that format into something that feels much more experimental and technologically driven. Instead of focusing on a small, curated set of effects, Preview 2 Mobile goes all in with a huge variety of transformations that remix logos using pitch changes, visual distortion, color inversion, speed manipulation, layered combinations, and chaotic audio processing. It feels less like a simple effect pack and more like a digital laboratory where technology and creativity collide. One of the most interesting things about Preview 2 Mobile Effects is how closely it mirrors the aesthetic language of modern technology and AI. Even though these effects are not literally generated by artificial intelligence, many of them feel like they could be outputs from an AI system trained on logo edits. The unpredictability, the exaggerated distortion, and the way audio and visuals interact all resemble the kinds of results you see from algorithmic or generative tools. In the current era where AI visuals, neural filters, and automated effects are everywhere, Preview 2 Mobile fits perfectly into that landscape. The G major effects alone are a huge part of this compilation. There are dozens of G major variations, ranging from relatively mild edits to extremely intense, high-numbered versions that completely transform the original logo's sound and timing. These G major effects push digital audio technology to its limits, creating results that feel harsh, chaotic, and sometimes almost machine-like. In a way, they resemble how AI systems can amplify patterns when pushed too far, producing outputs that are technically fascinating but also overwhelming. For fans of extreme logo effects, this is a major highlight. Beyond G major, there are many effects that feel directly inspired by modern digital processing techniques. Effects like freshing equalizers stand out because they resemble real-time audio visualization technology. The movement and rhythm feel reactive, almost as if an algorithm is analyzing sound frequencies and translating them into visual behavior. This kind of effect is very similar to AI-powered music visualizers and audio analysis tools, even if it's manually created. It shows how technology influences the way logo effects are designed and perceived. Inverted edits, pitch-based edits like pitch black and pitch white, and combination effects that stack multiple transformations together all contribute to the feeling that these logos are being processed as real. Colors flip, brightness collapses, audio becomes distorted, and timing shifts in ways that are computational. This is exactly how people often imagine AI systems working behind the scenes, breaking media down into numbers and rebuilding it in strange and unexpected ways. Preview Mobile captures that feeling extremely well. Another notable aspect of Preview 2 Mobile Effects is the effects themselves. You'll see names that range from technical to emotional to completely chaotic. Cute effect, nightmare, sad effect, happy effect, angry effect, and many others give the compilation a personality that goes beyond pure technical editing. This is interesting because it reflects how AI and technology are often anthropomorphized, with human emotions used to describe digital outputs. It makes the effects feel more alive, even though they are purely technological creations. Using Preview Mobile Effects is mostly about inspiration rather than direct application. Since this is a wiki-based compilation, editors recreate these effects in their own editing software, experimenting with audio filters, visual layers, speed changes, and color manipulation. This process still requires creativity and skill, but it also feels semi-automated, like guiding a system rather than manually designing every frame. This workflow is very similar to how modern creators use AI tools today, where the human sets parameters and the technology does the heavy lifting. Of course, the sheer size of Preview 2 Mobile Effects can be both a strength and a weakness. With so many effects listed, it can feel overwhelming, especially for newer editors who are just getting into logo effects. Some effects feel very similar to each other, especially in the many G major variants. Identity. It feels chaotic, experimental, and unrestricted, which aligns perfectly with technology-driven, AI-inspired aesthetic it presents. Reactions to preview, mobile effects have been mixed and passionate. Some people love the randomness and intensity, while others feel it could benefit from more structure or categorization. But regardless of opinion, it's clear that this compilation has made an impact. It has inspired videos, discussions, and experiments across the logo effects community, proving that it has real influence. Overall, Preview 2 Mobile Effects is a bold statement in the world of logo editing. It embraces modern technology, reflects AI-era visual culture, and pushes the traditional preview format into a more experimental direction. It's not designed to be subtle or polished. It's designed to be intense, creative, and exploratory for fans of logo effects who enjoy chaotic edits, technology-inspired visuals, and AI-like distortion. This content offers a huge amount to explore. Personally, I see Preview 2 Mobile Effects as a reflection of where logo editing is heading in the digital age. As technology and AI continue to influence creative tools, compilations like this show how those ideas can be translated into community-driven projects. It's not perfect, but it's ambitious, memorable, and undeniably creative. I'd rate it around an 8.5 out of 10 for its originality, scale, and technological feel. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Logo Effects Fan 2001, and let me know in the comments which Logo Effects compilation you want to see reviewed next. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep experimenting with technology, creativity, and logo effects.